of these testing kits in regards to a video I saw the other day, and I just want to confirm that it's the same thing happening here. Because people need to start waking up. If it's the case here, if the same thing is happening here, then I don't think I need to explain where this is going.
Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Good. Can you please turn off the car?
Oh, yeah.
Can I have your phone, please? Is it all filled
I haven't
out?
filled it out yet. I'd like to see that testing kit before it's actually administered and removed from its packaging, if you don't mind.
What was that?
I'd like to see the testing kit before it's actually removed from its packaging. Thank you. Just want to check something. There we go. Sterile EO. I just want to confirm that. Do you know what EO is? No? EO is ethylene oxide. Okay, ethylene oxide is the #1 ingredient used in antifreeze for cars and machinery, etc. Ethylene oxide is a massive carcinogen and a mutagen. So it'll give you Hodgkin's lymphoma in females, greatly increases the chances of breast cancer. Alright? And it'll fuck with your DNA. Literally change the structure of the building blocks of your own body.
Okay.
So that's here. We're giving this to people. It's sterilized, here, dried, no effect. But once you put it inside someone's nose, it's wet. Once you inhale it, it's actually on Google, you can look it up. That's gonna kill us. That's actually killing people.
Do you want to do the test or you don't want to do the test?
No, thank you.
Easy. Can I please have back the floor?
No problem. There you go. Have a good day. There you go. There you go. Need I say more? People of Sydney, wake up.
Well, tonight we are answering your questions about this chemical in question here and the health risks that are coming from breathing it in.
What exactly is ethylene oxide and why is it so concerning? According to the National Cancer Institute, at room temperature, it's a flammable, colorless gas with a sweet odor, mostly used to create other chemicals, including antifreeze. But while it's helpful in that production, according to the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA, it can also lead to physical and health hazards. For example, respiratory irritation and lung injury, as well as headaches, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, shortness of breath, and skin turning blue. Chronic exposure can cause reproductive effects, changes or damage to DNA, and can impact learning and the functions of the central and peripheral nervous system. But there's also an association with cancer. The NCI says it's also been commonly linked with lymphoma and leukemia, but stomach and breast cancers could also come from exposure as well.
And according to the Georgia Comprehensive Cancer Registry, at least one of the cancers tied to ethylene oxide, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, has risen significantly over the last decade.
That's actually killing people.
All right, so do you want to do the test or you don't want to do the test?
No,
All right,
thank you.
easy. Can I please have back the floor?
The Minister has did sign a new health order which will ask anybody who works or who leaves the Fairfield local government area for work is tested every 3 days to demonstrate they're negative. That also will apply to people working in the regions. We will ask people who are working or moving between Greater Metropolitan Sydney and into the regions to get a weekly COVID test, even if they don't have symptoms, just to make sure. So I just want to be very clear that this additional testing is what we call surveillance testing. It means for people who don't have symptoms, who may not even have any symptoms whatsoever, but it's an
That's actually killing people.
All right, so do you want to do the test or you don't want to do the test?
No,
All right,
thank you.
easy. Can I please have back the floor?